If we meet, we will not escape a brawl. These hot days, mad blood is stirred.
Why, if thou art like one of the fellows who, upon entering a tavern, will clap their sword down on the table and say, God send me no need of thee, and by the occasion of the second drink, draws on the drawer for which there is no need.
And I am such a fellow.
Why, thou art hot as a jack in thy mood as any in Italy. And being moody to be moved as mood is to be moody.
What to?
Nay, if there were two such, one would kill the other, and we would have none shortly, for you would quarrel with a man for having one hair more or one hair less than thou hast in your head. Thou would quarrel with a man for cracking nuts for no other reason than thou hast hazel eyes, and no eye but such an eye can seek out such a quarrel. Thy head is full of quarrels as an egg is full of meat, and thy head is beaten as Adam as an egg quarreling. Thou wilt quarrel with a man for coughing in the street because he has wakened thy dog which lies asleep in the sun. And hast thou not fallen out with a tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter, and another for tying his new shoes with an old riband, and yet thou wilt tutor me from quarreling?
And I art such a man. Any man would buy my life for a fee simple, an hour and a quarter.
Fee simple, oh simple.
My head, the Capulet.
By my heel I care not.
Even a word with one of you?
Word with one of us? Why not couple it with something? Make it a word and a blow. You'll find me apt enough, madame, and give me occasion. Canst thou not take occasion without giving? Mercutio, thou consort with Romeo. Consort? What, would thou make us minstrels? Thou would make minstrels of us. Look not to hear naught but discord. Here be my fiddlesticks, that which will make you dance. Sounds, consort!
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw and discuss your grievances coldly. Here, all eyes gaze upon us.
Men's eyes were meant to look, so let them gaze. I will not budge for no one's pleasure, I. Will peace be with you.
Here comes my man.
And I'll be hanged if you wear your livery. Romeo, the hate I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the love I have for thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none, therefore, farewell, I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this does not excuse the injuries thou hast done. Now turn and draw.
I do protest I've never injured thee. I love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason for my love. Dear Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as my own. Be satisfied.
Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission! Alexicata carries it away! Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What will thou have with me?
Not but one of your 9 lives, good queen of cats, that I mean to make bold withal.
Good Mercutio, put your rapier up!
I am hurt. A plague on both your houses, I'm said. Hurt? No, 'tis but a scratch, Mary. 'Tis enough. Then will you take me into your house, for I fear I shall faint. A plague on both your houses. I was stabbed under your arm. You have made worms meat of me. Soundly on both your houses.
O gentle woman, the prince's near ally, my very friend, hath got her mortal hurt in my behalf. My reputation stained by Tybalt's slander, Tybalt who hath at hour been my kinsman. O Julian, thy beauty has made me effeminate, and In my temper soften valor's steel.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo. Brave Mercutio is dead. That gallant spirit hath aspired to the heavens, which too untimely did here scorn the earth.
This day's black fate on more days doth depend. This but begins the woe others must end.
Thou wretched boy, thou did consort her here, till with her hence.
This shall determine that.
Romeo, away, be gone! The citizens are up, and Tybalt, slain the prince, will doom you to death if you are taken hence. Be gone! Away!
Oh, I am fortune's fool.
Romeo, why dost thou stay?
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? Poor my lord, what tongue shall smooth thy name when I, being 3 hours husband, have mangled it? And wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Foolish tears, back to your native spring. Your tributary drops belong to woe, which you mistake and offer up to joy. My husband lives, that Tybalt would have slain. And Tybalt's dead, that would have slain my husband. All this is comfort, so wherefore do I weep? There's some word, worser than Tybalt's death, that murdered me. I would forget it, fain, but oh, it presses to my memory like damned guilty deeds to a sinner's mind. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo is vanished. Vanished. That word vanished. That one banished has slain 10,000 Tybalts. Tybalt's death was woe enough if it had ended there. Oh, sour woe delights in fellowship, and needly will be ranked with other griefs. Why follow not, when she said Tybalt's dead, with thy father, thy mother, nay, or both, which modern lamentations might have moved? But with the rearward following Tybalt's death, Romeo's banished. To speak the word is father, mother, Tybalt, Romeo, Julian, all slain, all dead. Romeo's banished. That worth has no end, no limit, measure bound in that word's death. No words can that woe sound.
Romeo, come forth. Thou art wedded to calamity.
Judge, what news?
Your body's banishment.
Banishment. Be merciful, say death.
Hence from Verona art thou banished.
There is no world without Verona walls.
This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not.
'Tis torture, not mercy. Heaven is here where Julian lives, but Romeo may not, he is banished. And sayest thou yet that exile is not death? O judge, the damned use that word in hell, howlings attend it. How hast thou the heart to mangle me with that word banished?
Thou fond madman, hear me but speak a word.
O thou wilt speak again of banishment.
I'll give thee armor to comfort thee, though thou art banished.
Yet banished. Hang up philosophy, unless philosophy can make a Julian, displant a town, reverse a prince's doom. It helps not, it prevails not. Talk no more.
Oh, then I see that madmen have no ears.
How should they, when that wise men have no eyes?
Let me dispute with thee of thy estate.
Thou canst not speak of that thou dost not feel. Were thou as young as I, Julian thy love, an hour but married, Tybalt murdered, then mightest thou speak, then mightest thou tear thy hair, then mightest thou fall upon the ground as I do now, taking measure of an unmade grave.
I shall see that plans are made. Take heart, my son, and wait for the call.
thou be gone? It is not yet near day. It was the nightingale, and not the lark, that pierced the fearful hollow of thine ear. Nightly she sings on yon pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, it was the nightingale.
It was the lark, the herald of the moor, and no nightingale. Look, love, what envious streaks do lace the severed clouds in yonder east. Night's candles are burnt out, and Joker Day stands on tiptoe on misty mountain tops. I must be gone and live or stay and die.
Yon light is not daylight, I know it. It is a meteor that the sun exhales to be thee this night a torchbearer and light thee on thy way to Mantua. Therefore stay yet, thou needest not be gone.
Let me be taken. Let me be put to death. I'm content, so thou wilt have it so. I'll say on grey is not the morning's eye, 'tis but a pale reflex of Cynthia's brow. Nor is that not the lark whose notes do beat the vaulty heaven so high above our heads. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome. Julian wills it so. How is to my soul? Let's talk. It is not day.
It is. I hence be gone away. It is the lark that sings so out of tune. Oh, now be gone. Light and light it grows.
More light and light, more dark and darker rolls.
Then window let day in and let eye out.
Farewell, farewell. One kiss and I'll descend.
Art thou gone so? Lord, love, I, husband, friend? I must hear from thee every day and the hour, for in a minute there are many days. Oh, by this count, I shall be much in years ere I again behold my Romeo.
Farewell. I will omit no opportunity that may convey my greetings, love, to thee.
Oh, thinkest thou we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not, and all our woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our time to come.
Oh God, I have an ill-divining soul. Methinks I see, nor art thou below, as one dead in the bottom of a tomb. Either my eyesight fails or thou lookest pale.
Trust me, love, and my eyes so do you. For our sorrow drinks are blood. Adieu. Adieu.
Oh, fortune, fortune, all men call thee fickle. Thou art fickle, what dost thou with him that is renowned in faith? Be fickle, fortune, for then, I hope, thou wilt not keep him long but send him back.
On Thursday, madam, the time is very short.
My father Capulet will have it so, and I am nothing slow to slack his haste.
I would I knew not why it should be slowed. Look, here comes the man to my office.
Happily met, my husband.
That may be when I may be a husband.
That maybe must be. Love, on Thursday next. Come to speak to the judge.
To answer that I must speak to you.
Do not deny that you love me.
I'll confess to you that I love him.
So will ye? I'm sure that you love me.
If I do so, it would be of more price being spoke behind your back than to your face.
Poor soul, thy face is much abused with tears.
The tears have small victory by that, for it was bad enough before their spite.
Thou wrong'st it, much more than tears with that report.
That is not slander, which is a truth, and what I spake to my face.
Thy face is mine, and thou hast slandered it.
It may be so, for it is not mine own. Are you at leisure, your honor, now, or shall I come to you at evening time?
My leisure serves me, pensive son, now. My lady, we must entreat the time alone.
God shield I should disturb devotion. On Thursday early I shall rouse ye. Until then, adieu, and keep this holy kiss.
Oh, shut the door! Come weep with me, past hope, past cure, past help!
Ah, Julian, I already know thy grief. On Thursday next, be married to this county.
Tell me not, judge, that thou hear of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. You joined my heart in Romeo's, thou art hands, and ere this hand, by thee Romeo sealed. Be not so long to speak, I long to die. If thou speakest, speak not of remedy.
Hold, son, I do supply a kind of hope, and if thou darest, I'll give thee remedy.
Oh, bid me leap rather than marry Paris.
Hold then, go home, give consent to marry Paris. Take thou this vial, and drink to appear like death, and I shall tell Romeo.
Give me, oh, tell me not of fear.
Hold, get you gone, be strong and prosperous.
Love, give me strength, and strength shall help afford. Farewell, your honor. This mixture does not work at all. Shall I be married tomorrow morning? No, this shall forbid it. Lie thou there. What if it be a poison which the judge suddenly hath ministered to have me dead? Lest in this marriage she should be dishonored, because she married me before to my Romeo. I fear it is, and yet methinks it's not. She hath been an honest woman. How if when I am laid into the tomb, I wake before the time Romeo comes to redeem me? That's a fearful point. Shall I not then be stifled in the vault, to whose foul mouth no halcyon air breathes in, and there die strangled ere my Romeo comes? Or if I live, it is not very like the horrible conceit of death and night, together with the terror of this place, as in a vault, an ancient receptacle, where for these many hundred years the bones of all my buried ancestors are packed. Where bloody Tybalt lies festering in her shroud, where, as they say, at some hours in the night, the spirits resort. Black. Is it not like that I must do this. Romeo, I come. This do I drink to thee. Oh.
Julian! Alas, alas. Help! Help! My friend's dead. Oh, well a day that ever I was born. Some aqua vitae! My lord, my lady!
I may trust the flattering truth of sleep. My dreams presage some joyful news at hand. My bosom's lord sits lightly on his throne, and all this day an unaccustomed spirit lifts me above the ground with cheerful thoughts. I dreamt my lord came and found me dead. Strange dream. It gives a dead man leave to think, and breathes such life with kisses in my lips that I revived and was an emperor. Ah me, how sweet is love itself possessed, when but love's shadows are so rich in joy. News from Verona. How now, Balthazar? Dost thou not bring me letters from the judge? How doth my husband? How is my father? How is my Julian? For nothing can be ill if he be well.
Then he is well, and nothing can be ill. His body sleeps in Capel's monument. Oh, pardon me, sir, for bringing you these ill news, since you did leave it for my office, sir.
Is it even so? Then I defy you, stars. Thou knowest my lodging. Get me ink and paper. I will hence tonight.
I do beseech you, sir. Please have some patience. Your looks are pale and wild, and do import some misadventure.
Bishop, thou art deceived. Leave me, and do the thing I bid thee do. Dost thou have no letters for me from the judge?
No, my good lord.
No matter. Get thee gone, I'll be with thee straight. Oh, Julian, I'll lie with you tonight. And see from things. Oh, mischief, thou art swift to entering thoughts of desperate men. I'll find some poison to take. Hold. Take this letter. Early in the morning, seest thou delivered to my lord and father. Upon thy life I charge thee, whatever thou seest or hearest, stand all aloof and do not interrupt my course.
And I will leave now, and not trouble you.
So shalt thou show me friendship. Take thou that. Live and be prosperous, and farewell, good fellow.
For all the same, I hide me hereabouts. For his looks I fear, and as intense I doubt.
Thou detest one law? Thou womb of death! Gorged upon the dearest morsel of the earth! Thus I enforce thy rotten jaws to open, and in despite I'll cram thee with more food! Here lies Juliet. His beauty makes this vault of feasting, presence full of life. Oh, my husband, my love, death that hath sucked the honey of thy breath had no power upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered. Beauty's ensign yet is crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks, and death's pale flag has that adventure there. And Tybalt, liest thou there in thy bloody sheet? Oh, what more favor can I do to thee than, with the hand that cut thy youth in twain, to sunder his that was thine own enemy? Forgive me, cousin. Oh, Juliet. Why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous, and that the lean, bored monster keeps thee in the dark to be his paramour? For fear of that I shall not leave thee, and never shall I from this palace of dim night. For here will I set up my everlasting rest, and shake the yoke of inauspicious stars from my world-wearied flesh. Eyes look your last, arms take your last embrace, and lips, oh, you the doors of breath, seal with the righteous kiss a dateless bargain with engrossing death. Come, bitter conduct, come, unsavory guide, thou desperate pilot, now at once run upon the dashing rocks thy seasick weary bark. Here's to my love. The poison is quick. Thus with a kiss, I die.
Tell me, good my friend, who is in the Capulet's monument?
My friend, Romeo.
How long hath he been there?
A full half hour.
Come with me to the vault.
Oh, I dare not.
Fine, stay here then. I shall go alone. Romeo! Alack, alack, why no answer from within? Romeo, oh pale! Who else? The lad stirs.
Your Honor, where is my lord? I do remember well where I should be, and there I am. Where is my Romeo?
I hear some noise. Come, come away. I dare no longer stay.
Get thee hence, for I will not away. true love's hand. Poison is the husband's timeless end. Cheryl! Ain't all love no friendly job to help me after! I'll kiss thy lips. Haply some poison doth hang upon them to help me die with her restored. Thy lips are warm. Ye noise. And I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rust and let me die.
A glooming peace this morning, the sun for sorrow will not show his head. Go hence to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned and some punished, for never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet